now.
So I was commander in Qatar,
I
and
bet you
I was a commander for the headquarters company, but I also had soldiers in Kuwait, Bahrain, UAE, I think Afghanistan and Turkey, but all our Patriot sites were all pointed towards Iran. Well, to defend, but our main site that we were supposed to defend was the Strait of Hormuz, which 25% of the world's oil comes to that.
Yep.
So that's the main thing that was
So what's happening right now? Okay.
happening right now. Yeah. And when you see it like, oh, we're going to run out of Patriot missiles. No, we're not. We got so much going through. It's
Oh yeah, well the government's not going to tell us everything we got. I mean,
Please
Yeah.
tell me everything. Oh wait, we probably
yeah.
get
What
in
would you like
trouble.
to know? Yeah. At this point.
Are there aliens?
no, I'm just saying. Are there? Have you? Okay, have
my
you
God,
heard
yes,
anything about
that's a good
aliens since
subject.
you're in the
No,
government?
no.
Did you talk to Reagan? Oh, Reagan
Why
had that
did you
famous.
ask Reagan?
No, because Reagan had that famous speech after what was it? I mean, he not speech, but he said something about what was that movie with the alien? Oh my God, why am I?
Which one?
Independence Day?
There's a lot of them.
Phone home, fucking
E.T..
E.T. There you go, Jesus.
Yeah, I don't think
There's
Ronald
a phone
Reagan-
home.
No, wait, remember because in the office he said some of y'all know that this is like real, or he said something. I forgot.
Oh.
No.
to that effect.
I never heard anything about
Aliens.
aliens, but a lot of the stuff that comes out is always produced. Even
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
even this war is kind of produced.
Tell me something you can say that you won't get arrested for. Like the most shocking thing.
Right here,
But
on,
wait
on the
until,
podcast.
Yeah. Can one of
Give
y'all
it
drive
to
me
us.
home?
Well, I'll tell you
I don't want
something.
him to get
Yeah,
his brakes cut while I'm in there.
She's the one asking, bro.
What can you say? Yeah, I'm super nosy.
I don't know nothing, CIA.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
I'm
that's-
just a beaner in the fucking north central side of San
Just
Antonio.
put some excitement in my life. Come on, come get me.
Fuck
You're like, fuck it.
the CIA.
yeah, I lived in Williamsburg for a couple of years. Yeah,
And what does that mean?
yeah.
What's there? The CIA?
I don't know,
You're not going to answer. All
but
right.
I will
He goes,
tell you,
I'm not sure.
I will tell you there are definitely echelons of 1/60th.
I don't. None of those words made sense.
In aviation.
Talk to me
Yeah, I
like
know.
I'm one of those dumb whores.
So 1/60th aviation is supposed to be like the top tier of
Oh, okay.
aviation for Delta Force.
Okay.
That's not even the
the tip of
That's
it.
not even the tip.
Yeah.
yeah. That's not
There's
even
a
the tip.
whole
So we go higher than that.
whole shaft
Oh yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah.
There's a
So we go past the stratosphere.
Yeah, definitely.
Low-
And
Oh,
it's
yeah, I'm
like
sure.
and they're like, I'm not gonna say what the station at, but it's a stupid name like development.
Oh, no, but it's like-
development.
Yeah, we're the government. I mean,
yeah.
to
they're
be
not gonna
honest
tell
though,
us everything.
let's be honest though. If
Yeah.
they were to say there are aliens and we have a deal with them, you know,
Oh yeah, they're
people
not.
would go crazy.
Yes.
Like people don't know how to handle that shit.
Well, I think like Joe Rogan says like we're so minuscule to them that they wouldn't even.
They don't even give a
they don't-
shit.
We're like ants. Yeah.
Yeah, we're.
And people who are always like, oh no, like I can't wait to, I want to meet an alien. I hope they come here. And I'm like, no, like then we're going to be like how the Spaniards like killed out all the Aztecs because they fucking brought the common cold and then we all die. Like that is my mentality behind it.
I think they would die from their fucking,
No.
from our diseases.
Yeah, because you have to think of it like War of the
Just
Worlds
like
with
War of
like,
the
with,
Worlds.
like
maybe,
Tom Cruise.
we
like,
are the disease.
They were like
Like these-
poisoned by the
But,
water.
but you don't want to get probed every now and then. Come on.
I mean,
I mean, it depends on how
what,
long
what was
their
that
fingers-
movie with Dan Aykroyd? My stepmom's an alien.
Oh yeah, that was a good
So
one.
I would like to have those aliens because all those chicks were hot. If they were from another planet. Like yes, I'm gonna go have me a harem
is
and
it
be
on-
the only man on your planet.
What is
Yeah.
it on
Let's do it.
Futurama? Amazonian.
Oh, yeah, but
Amazonian- oh yeah.
Where they all die by snoo.
yeah. They,
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
broken pelvises all day right here.
Why? How amazing is
Broken
Futurama, you guys?
dude, Futurama is one of the
That's
best shows.
It is.
Best
It is.
shit.
So good.
Matt Groening did a great
And
job on that.
Zoidberg is one of the most underrated characters ever.
He is actually.
Fucking funny.
Zoidberg.
Zoidberg.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I like he's all Zoidberg.
Zoidberg.
You still got it. No, he's all, you
Can
still
we
got
pause this for a
Zoidberg?
minute so I can take a piss?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
go
wait,
ahead,
No,
wait,
do
wait.
it right now in
All
this
right, just keep
bottle.
going on.
Here's this bottle right here for you.
It's very small. Now, yeah, I know we'll end it soon. But no, Futurama is a fantastic show.
So good, right?
It's a masterpiece, bro. Like I love how they cancel the shows and they come right
Keep
back. I'm
bringing
like,
them back.
yes,
They keep coming back.
it's
They're like
but it's
herpes.
exciting.
Yes. And it's always good. It's not like, oh fuck, they should have stopped it. We're just kidding.
I don't know, but I think my
So-
favorite characters on that one are the two cops, the guy and the robot cop.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I do since I don't want to like go too much time, but I do want to ask you like
Yeah.
what's your goals in comedy business?
In
What do you
comedy, ugh.
or what's your goals in life?
My goals in comedy and life is number one, not to be blind anymore. Just
Is there a
kidding.
way out? No.
That's not
Oh,
it,
you know
but
what
hey.
speaks?
No, but is there really a way that you can have surgery for that?
No, my optic nerves are done, so it would have to be stem cells.
So like, if I could
Yeah.
chime in on that one, so like, We heard too, like you're like forgetting how certain images look, right?
Yes. Like
Okay.
there's certain things that I'll be like, wait, hold on. I can't remember if I made that up or if it's actually a real thing.
So like what's so you're blind. So like what's the vision? Are you seeing a void like a dark void, or do you still
no.
see some colors of blur?
In my left eye, it's completely dark. And then my right eye, there is some light perception, but there's no shapes. There's no movement, like no color.
So
it's like a thick fog.
So you have peripheral on the right, just on the left, but it's
no,
just,
I have
just
nothing.
color.
It's just fog.
Wow.
So
I've always wondered
Yeah.
that, like when people say they're blind, like is it like they're looking in the void the entire time?
Sometime, yeah. I mean, yeah. Like my left eye, like I said, that has no light perception, so it's just black.
Did it deal with your sleep timing? Like, because if you see darkness, like you have to
yeah.
like schedule your
My
time to sleep.
whole my whole thing is off. It is really weird. Now I don't know if I talked about this on the other podcast.
This is
but
very interesting.
Yeah, the other day-
I've always wondered because like
that's
good question.
No.
like sleep question, like when you're asleep, like is it hard, difficult?
It's for me. It is because I just think it's normal. I think I don't know if honestly I don't think it's changed. I just don't like sleeping. But I do have very vivid dreams to the point now that when I wake up, I've started to notice this. When I start to wake up, the last image is imprinted in my eye, if that makes sense. So like the other day, I was reading a book in my dream, and as I was waking up, I was looking at the letters, and they weren't any words. They were just like Q's and P's, and like it was so weird. And then I was like fully awake, and I could still see it. It was like burned into my memory. It was so weird. So that's been happening a lot lately, and I don't know what that means, but that's never happened, of course.
I dropped her off at her house at night, and it's like she was walking in. I was like, for a minute, I was like, oh, let me turn the lights on, being a gentleman. I'm like,
don't.
Wait a minute.
I wish my,
Yeah, so electricity bills real low.
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Fuck,
It's
man,
just
this
the
is-
AC's bumping though.
So
Yeah.
do you keep like certain like alarm points like to know what time like it's a every warning is a 12-hour cycle? Or,
no. I'm pretty good at time at this point. Like for example, whenever I do stand up,
She knows I do 5
I don't
minutes.
have. I
It's
don't
crazy.
have. Yeah, I have to have an internal clock. So what I usually do is I'll write everything out, and then I know based off of how many pages. So that's why I think at first I was very like stiff because I didn't want to go over time. So now I've kind of like let myself, because I can't see the light, you know. And
So
for
you-
those who don't know, you get a
And it's
light
crazy.
when it's time to
And
get
it's-
So
off.
you still write everything out?
Yeah, I type it out.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
right. No.
I did have a question. Like,
Yeah.
do you not drink because because of that, or is it?
No, I don't like drinking. It doesn't. I like weed more.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay,
like
okay.
because drinking to me, I usually when I get drunk, I can't fall asleep. It's stupid.
Oh, really?
I'm
So,
the
yeah.
opposite. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
like,
like-
I
Really?
cry. That's like some of the best sleep I have.
No,
Yeah, dude, I
I
sleep crazy.
can't.
No dreams.
My
just,
brain just keeps going, and I
So-
can't.
So when you get high, you don't like.
I don't see colors or anything.
No, they just told. Yeah, I would
I
think
just
that would be
chill.
like discombobulating in a way.
Yeah.
Like in a way.
I don't smoke in places I don't feel comfortable. So like
Gotcha.
I'll sometimes smoke with the guys, you know, the comics, but I'll do it like right before we're about to leave so that and I can go home and be safe. Because
Yeah.
there's been times when I tried to walk like out in public and being like, okay, I can't be blind and high at the same time.
Yeah, and that's another secret about comedians. Some comedians can like smoke and
Oh,
get
yeah.
drunk and go on stage.
Go on stage.
Me and her,
I can't do it.
We can't do that. Like we got to have all our senses.
You're gonna just
Yeah.
you're gonna stop up there.
Yeah.
Hi.
I'd be like, shit.
Yeah, because I did get high one time. I was like, wow, that fucking weed's really hitting me right now.
Yeah.
I'm like describing everything to him, like, that shit's fuck me, man.
Yeah.
And
I'll
then-
probably be the like, yes.
And that's all.
Yes!
That's Tommy Chong's
I love
fucking
this
son,
guy.
or what is this?
Yeah.
No,
Like,
it's crazy. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's like one time, it was a Mexicana. They have it where, well, they closed down unfortunately, but they'd have shows where you could smoke in this building.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I'm not gonna get high until after I'm done. Well, I was one of the last ones, and throughout the night, the room just people kept smoking, and I got like a contact high. And I went up there and I was like, oh, fuck. Like, I literally
Yeah.
could not get through my set.
Like I will bomb in 2
Yeah,
seconds.
it was
Just- you just hear-
insane. Yeah, it was like,
Crazy, man.
But yeah, no. That's
Then you got
why
people
I
that
don't
they
do
can
it.
like
So-
smoke and drink
Just
and
then
be
go
like,
up there and be
kill it
phenomenal.
every day. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah,
So your goal is like, what do you want to do? Just travel the country doing your comedy? Is that your
yeah. I
ultimate
want
goal?
money. I want money.
money.
I want money.
Bam, straight to it. I love
Yeah.
it.
No, I want. And because this is fun. I mean, who doesn't want to get paid to, to do fun
Yeah, to make
things?
people laugh and
Yeah.
everything. Like, it's fucking
It's-
amazing.
yeah.
It's really an addiction.
It's an
man.
addiction.
I mean,
It's-
podcasting is too, man. But
Yeah.
that's the thing. I always say I don't want to have a normal life, man.
No.
Like I don't
Yep.
like I lived in San Antonio my whole life. I just stayed here, raised a
No.
family. I want to. I mean, I have a family, I have kids and all that. But I'm like, fuck, I don't want a normal life though. Like I want to do something that I love and all that. And that's why we started doing
Yeah,
this.
this was like the high for us, meeting people, like, laughing, hearing
Yeah.
the stories,
Yes.
exchanging stories, like
I'll
collaborating.
tell you a story that because I used to be very
I
type A.
love it.
Since you asked.
I
you
love
asked, I got a
stories.
story. Yeah, I got a
Because you
story.
brought up military.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
Think
kidding.
about the Patriot.
You brought up missiles,
He's all
didn't you?
Talking
talking
about
about
straight of a moose.
Speaking of military, he's like,
No,
sir,
when I broke my neck, so I broke my C67.
This motherfucker, though.
You
on a
broke your
motorcycle.
neck?
I broke
Listen
my-
to this fucking
in
story.
Korea, but the good part of Korea.
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
You wouldn't be here if it was
right?
that
I'd be looking great though. I would lose a lot of weight.
part.
So I broke my
Very
neck. And when I
malnourished.
broke my neck, I was in there for almost about 2 weeks. Colostomy bag, couldn't move. I got this neck brace on this side. I mean, I broke my shoulder too, but you just couldn't move at all. And the whole time I'm thinking to myself, is this gonna be my fucking life? Like, cause they're like, you may not be able to walk anymore. You can't, from the waist neck down. It's pretty much unless the nerves come back. Then, which they did. They did.
I mean,
connect.
he did walk in
First
here.
off, how did you break your neck? You
Yeah.
didn't even say that.
Oh yeah, motorcycle accident. It was a motorcycle. So here's the thing. So kids are not allowed to bring cars over to Korea, but they can bring habusas, which is like 60. What
What
is
did you call me?
it? Habusa. I'm calling it habusa.
the motorcycle?
Yeah, the motorcycle.
Yeah.
So they bring these habusas over because they get deployed. They buy these habusas, bring them to Korea, and they're like 110 pounds. They'll break their legs off. They'll like roll their ankles off. Everything. So we did a motorcycle mentorship ride for kids to learn how to ride your bike properly. Well, these two knuckleheads, these new guys. They got their habusas, and Korea's very small. It's Asia, narrow coming
I've
off
been
the
to
highway,
Korea.
and they dropped their bikes. I'm like, fuck. And I'm in a Honda Valkyrie, which is like 1,600 pounds. And I'm like, I'm going to crush one of these kids and I'm going to fucking feel bad forever. So I dropped my bike. And when I dropped it, I had all this protective gear on. I slid and I hit my head on the headrail first.
Oh,
Right.
Fuck.
Yeah. I'll show you the picture afterwards. I take my helmet off. Right. And I'm like, fucking, my neck feels kind of weird. But I took my helmet off and I'm trying to like walk it off. Because back then I was an Olympic lifter. So I had like a 22, 23-inch neck.
What didn't you do?
Yeah.
I know, right?
Dude, I could tell you some.
Like, you are fucking
Forrest
impressive.
Gump
my
over
friend.
here.
I used to gangbang bitches with Ron Jeremy after that.
But I would hold my hip when I did it,
He's a-
and they were doggy style.
He's all, and this happened when I came
I
back
slapped
from,
it twice.
This happened when I came back from space. by the way.
So you took off your helmet. and-
X-Force.
Yeah, and then I passed out, and then my future
Space
wife-
Force, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. X-Force. Close enough.
So my future
Triple
wife.
X.
And I
Force.
actually like accepted it. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking because you're thinking of X, right? Like
Yeah.
Elon Musk.
You think-
That's why I'm dumb.
So I was with a bike group, but I was also the end. So they found me at the end. They called the ambulance and everything. They called my wife, who's the provost marshal at the time, which is like the police commissioner of our post. Ambulance comes and they're like, okay, who's paying for it? And they're like, excuse me, like, yeah, we take credit cards or debit cards. Who's paying for this ride? Because in Korea, if you want an ambulance, you have to pay for it
Oh, shit.
up front too.
You don't get the bill after.
No, you don't get the bill after. They do that shit. We went to shit up front. So you got to pay for it up front. So then they did that and they got transported to the hospital. And then
Goddamn gooks.
I think I woke up like a day or two later and I was like, what the fuck going on?
Oh,
And
no.
then that's how my life was for a while.
Oh,
Dude, but that's
brutal.
ballsy too to lay your bike down like
I know,
mid-ride.
man.
That's ballsy.
And the crazy thing is I saw one of the kids because he tore his knee off.
Ooh.
And so they put it's just straight now. So when he walks, he's like, I'm sorry.
No, you're
He
good.
just does this like
Like
that.
no joint no more.
Oh man, I used to live in Thailand, man, for 3 years, and those motherfuckers, there's like 8 kids on a bike sometimes.
I know, it's
like
crazy.
for real, in
Yeah.
high school, you'll see like all holding each other. Some of them are not even on the seat; they're just holding each other and they're just riding.
Yeah,
through.
that's how it is in Madagascar.
Yeah,
too,
and they're just right, and they're like going on sidewalks, whatever, bro. And I seen a couple of like brutal fucking accidents, like dude, death, like instant death, like pop. And then one thing I remember one time I was going to the store, there was a bike on the ground, and they were talking about calling the police because I used to speak Thai pretty well,
Look at you.
and they would just yeah right.
No,
I was
he,
like-
he did really well.
yeah, I was pretty
Thai.
good at Thai.
Damn,
I
he's
speak
being an ass.
Japanese
He was
now.
He was almost a native.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, my
He's
wife's
an
from
ass.
Japan.
Oh, is she?
Is she Japanese though?
Yeah, that's why I could say
Ooh,
gooks.
that's hot.
like my wife's Korean. I mean, I say I met my
Damn
wife.
it, everyone's fucking.
no.
Asians, where it's at, bro.
No,
Cream pie.
No, what I tell this is I tell my wife, where'd you meet your wife? I met her in Korea, and then my white wife will show up, and they're like, where's she
Ah,
at?
you phony.
Yeah.
Hey, this guy's a phony, everybody. She's not Korean. She's from Korea.
Shame. Yeah.
I know. Shame.
Get out of our podcast, sir.
You feel like
This whole time
Okay,
I thought she was Korean.
You said Madagascar, so you
She's
went
a
to
round
Madagascar
eye.
too?
Yeah.
Fuck,
I used
bro.
I used to scuba dive all around the world.
No, so
I
what
know.
were they getting at?
But no-
oh yeah,
no-
they
no
would
shuttle.
they would one time, yeah. So I'm walking in a store and there's this dude just laid out, fucking blood, like in a pool of blood.
People don't understand
and
this.
yeah, and they didn't even put a little tarp over him or nothing. And I'm just walking by like, what the fuck is?
Yeah.
And I walk to the store and they're like talking about, oh, the police are coming and all that. And I'm like, I walk out and then finally the police come and they're just like looking at him and they're like, well, he's dead, right? Like can't do nothing.
Throw him in
And
there.
they just leave him there for like a good 5 minutes, and I'm just like drinking a beer, like watching, because I'd never seen like a dude just like that, with
Yeah.
police around.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, okay, they're just. And me and my friend from New Zealand, we're just watching them. And I go, are they gonna pick him up or? What and then finally they get him. They get one of those like what are they
Gurneys.
called? Gurneys, yeah. Put him on the gurney, put him in the ambulance, take him out, and I was like. That was some weird shit. Like, it was just a walk home because I was a teacher in Thailand.
Oh my
shit.
god.
Yeah, I was an English
Yeah.
teacher out there.
Hell
And
yeah.
I was an English teacher 10 years in Thailand. I did Cambodia a little bit, Laos,
yeah.
and then I did Japan for 6.
Jesus.
So I was out there for a
Hell
while.
yes.
And it was fun, man. But Japan was like more Americanized. But, we used to go to Korea a lot. And I feel like Korea is very Americanized. Like they have
Nowadays, yeah.
Gatorade,
Yeah.
Homer
It's got
Simpson
what-
shirts.
it's got
everywhere.
westernized, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and like Japan is still Japan.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
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 Like,
It won't
it's
change.
very-
I want to go
It's like
back.
Italy's Italy. Like yeah.
Yeah, it's very Japanese, and I love that about them. And that new prime minister don't give a fuck, bro.
No.
She's like, hey, if you
Oh, Takaichi?
don't want to adapt to our lifestyle,
Yeah,
get,
Get
the,
the
fuck
fuck
out.
out.
Yes.
Yes. Why can't we do that?
Yeah, it is weird because
I
in
wish.
South Korea, if you're poor and you can't pay for like a cremation or anything, you just bring your grandpa or grandma to the emergency room, leave them there, and they just take them and they just do whatever.
Use them for science, probably.
Probably.
And this is good Korea.
Yeah.
This is good Korea. Yeah, this is the good Korea. Yeah,
This is the good Korea. Jeez, what are they doing?
Wow.
It's North Korea.
yeah. They just throw
We're
some
so
dirt on.
spoiled.
Why do
here.
you think McDonald's has so
Oh,
many
yeah.
burgers, bro?
Well, I always say in America we're spoiled only because we've never been attacked in our actual land. We never
We're
had
about to
bombs.
be.
When I was at Kosovo, I
But
remember
the level of comfort that we have here is totally
it's
different.
stupid.
Man. Like,
It's
no,
stupid.
I tell people all the time, bro. I've been to about probably less than you, but I've been to about 20 countries. I've lived in about 3 or 4. And the level of comfort you have here,
Boom, immediately.
yeah,
Immediately.
we're living better than kings in like just
Yeah.
a century.
Oh,
ago.
absolutely, yeah.
And that's why I tell people I was like, bro,
but they're so sad though. We're so sad as Americans.
no, but why?
We still have
because
something to complain about,
it's
yeah.
because
Consumer.
people
We got too
always
much.
want to feel oppressed and victimized. And it's
Yeah.
like that's on you.
Yeah.
I don't feel that way. I feel
don't-
happy.
Good.
I get to raise my kids.
Yeah.
And in a free country where I can say whatever the fuck I want, have a podcast.
Yeah.
Bro, like what are we bitching about?
But you've been to third world countries and you've seen like,
Yes, I've been to Cambodia. I've been to Laos.
and
I've been
the
to
crazy part is
Vietnam.
They're poor as shit, but they're so fucking happy,
They
so
are happy, yes.
right?
They
and it's
are.
crazy, and you're wondering to yourself like, why the fuck?
Every time I dated a Thai chick, bro, I would freak out because I would tell them, "Hey, so
my
you know,
cock is
how
huge."
much money do you have?" And she goes, "I have enough money to last me to eat today."
Yeah,
and I'm
isn't
like,
that crazy?
"Well, why waste it? Like, I'll buy it." And she goes, "No, because you don't know if you're gonna be alive tomorrow." And I'm like, "The fuck kind of thought is that? Like, no,
That's how they
save your
think.
money."
Yeah, yeah.
And then she goes, "No, where tomorrow I'll put my juice because everybody has a business in Thailand."
Yeah,
Because
everybody's an
they
entrepreneur.
get those little plastic little
Bags.
bottles,
Yeah.
and they put their juice in
Oh,
there
well,
and
that's-
they set up shop. They
Yeah.
just set up shop and that's their
Really?
business. And or like, oh, I sell this, I sell this, I sell this, and they're like, I make enough money to eat for the day, and then I do it all over again every day, and they're happy as shit. And I'm like, and
That's
my
amazing.
yeah, and my wife tells me all the time too, because a lot of times I'm in the the rat race where I'm like, I need to make money so we could travel, do all this stuff.
Yeah.
And she goes like, I got a home, I got a roof over my head. You love me, I love you. We have
Oh.
kids. Like, what are you bitching about? And
Yeah,
My
exactly.
wife humbles me a lot of times.
I love that.
And I'll be like, you know what? Fuck, I don't know why I'm stressed out. Like,
Yeah.
all right, and that's why every man needs a good woman, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and every woman needs a good man, you
Yep,
know, to
100%.
lift each other up. And that's the one thing I see. And a lot of people have gotten to the point of everybody's the same, and we're all and that's why I don't like the wokeness, right? It's
Yeah.
like, no, you have your job, I have my job. Like, we have our own duties in life.
Well,
if,
yeah.
If boom goes in the night, if there's something in the night. The woman shouldn't be the one to fucking do something. It's the man, you know. Like, the man should be the one to risk his life to save his family.
Well, yeah, and that's
I'm
the thing.
very-
Like, you got to figure out are you a modernist or are you a traditionalist?
I'm a traditionalist.
Exactly.
Yeah,
100%.
So you marry another traditionalist.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
then
but-
it works out.
but
But if you
she-
marry
she
two
cooks, I clean.
modernists marry themselves, then they got to accept those roles and
Yeah,
kind of
like,
go with.
no, I'm
you
like,
can't-
you cook and then I'll clean up all the dishes.
yeah, like
don't give a
I
fuck.
cook and
Like,
clean in my house. And my wife, she works, and I'm okay.
Where
with it.
I work,
but
that's
I
why
pay,
she's a housewife.
but I take care of the bills and everything. I take care. She just works because she's in the army, so she has to work.
But I love that I could afford enough for my wife to like take care of my kids,
Yeah.
be a housewife, and it's like because I trust my wife more than
Do you
anybody
live-
other
you don't
human
live- you
to
don't
take
live
care
on
of my
the-
kids.
You don't live on the second floor, do you?
Nah, I have a
Okay,
house.
okay.
No, but I just trust my wife more than anybody else in the world to take care of my kids.
Yeah.
and I love that she's
And
able.
that's beautiful.
I don't
Yeah.
have a family. I'm single. I don't have no
you
kids.
really?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Happy.
He has a sex doll though.
Yes.
No, I'm actually saving up for one though.
The AI one, right?
Hey, what do you think?
Oh, I wish the Megan Fox one. Yeah.
Okay,
Shit.
so
Oh my
real
God.
fast, especially for her.
Okay, go ahead.
If there was an AI robot that fucked the shit out of you, would you be about it?
I mean, yeah.
That wasn't even a thought.
Like,
process.
why would I? Because I don't have to deal with emotions or like having to be nice. Like, fuck yeah.
Oh, you'll be mean to it? Oh, come on.
No, no, nothing.
She's abusing this thing.
I know she's like,
Yeah,
shut up,
dude.
give me some dick and shut up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
So are you more masculine in like the roles of relationships?
No, actually, I do. How do I put this? I can be submissive to a point. Thankfully, I have a boyfriend who. The other day, I went to Costco and I bought some stupid shit, right? And I was like, I got this, and he was like, "You said you weren't going to spend that money." Da da da. I was like, "Stop reminding me." And then I was like, "But I love you," and he stopped me and he goes, "Do not weaponize love." And I was like, "Shit."
All right, you win this round.
Yeah, so I have a boyfriend who he will let me get away and like be cute and bratty and whatever, but whenever it's like a serious time, like he will put me in my place. So that's what I need because I am very headstrong, but I also have a lot of respect for him, and I've always been very loyal. Like I'm with a dude, I'm with a dude. Like nobody else, comes through. He's my man. He's my main purpose. So yeah, I mean, it is a little A and a little B. Like but that's the thing is, he's not a traditionalist because he's letting me live in a whole other. We live 2.5 hours away. He lives in Del Rio, and I live here. And I'm going out with dudes every night doing comedy.
Oh, I'm a dude.
Yeah, you're a dude. And that's the thing is like, what man is gonna let that happen? Not a lot of dudes are gonna be okay with that.
You have a lot of trust in that. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it's the same way. With
But he's very secure.
yeah, he's absolutely very secure. He's very
Yeah.
confident. So,
But
yeah.
all women want that though, no? Like they want a man that's gonna be like a step up to the plate when it's time to
Yes.
fucking
Yeah.
step up. Because
Yes.
like my wife will say sometimes, "Well, you never want to go with me shopping." I'm like, you wouldn't want to marry me if I was that kind of guy.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, you look cute. Like,
No.
no,
What
like,
guy gets excited for that shit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you don't like that. Get a gay friend.
I'm wondering if the
Yeah.
I know. I always like get a gay friend and you could go shopping all day. I'll be cool with that.
I'm curious though, like, and this is again, I always want to know how like people think, and I'm wondering if it's like you don't want to go shopping with me, but in her head, it's like it's more just spending time, and she enjoys doing that, and she just wants you there to enjoy it.
I'll spend time with her doing anything else.
Anything else?
I just don't.
Yeah.
I like. Is this dress cute? Like, I'd fuck you.
I'm like, yeah, you look sexy. Yeah, let's do it.
I would pick it up and fuck
Bend
you.
over.
Yeah.
Let me slap my dick 3 times on your ass cheek.
And I'll reverse back to the Ron Jeremy tape.
I mean, if you're banging in the
Don't
dressing
laugh
room,
when you do
yeah,
that to her next
totally.
time.
If
I'm
you're-
gonna be-
yeah, if you get. But
you'll
that's
love
the
it.
thing.
That'll be
change your
exciting
world.
for me. If she's like, let's go, like shopping for dress. All right, cool.
And every
we go-
time you
we
get, like, a
bang,
handy,
we bang
yeah.
in the dressing room. Like, yeah, fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll buy you whatever you want, baby.
Come on.
Yeah, hey,
Credit
that's-
card open, baby. Let's do this shit.
We
See,
got-
my
we
wife-
gotta
We
buy-
buy nothing at the
We
end
got to
of the
buy
day.
that dress. We Bill Clinton dress.
yeah, it's
yeah.
crazy.
The jizz stain.
Oh man, I jizzed on this thing.
You know,
Fuck.
my wife's very frugal, so she doesn't like to go shopping.
Very
and spend
humble.
money. Yeah, so with her, she's like, I'll take that. That's the problem. And then like I got her a bag. I got it specially made in Florence, Italy, in the leather.
God, fancy this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's boosh.
fucking
Well, for me, because it's my wife, and I bought her this bag, and I said it took 8 months to make. So they ship it over here, and I gave it to
God.
my mom. I mean my
The
wife.
Ferrari of bags.
Got her, but it doesn't have any logos on it or
It's
anything.
just a
How much did
beautifully
it cost,
made
if I may ask? How much does that cost?
2,000.
More than that.
A little more than that, yeah.
Yeah.
Four.
So like
I took my wife to Melrose or Target.
Between 8 and 6.
Target.
Yeah,
Target.
around
Target.
between 8 and 6.
Okay, well, see, if it's handmade, you don't have any fucking fancy logos, and it came, and you know it's gonna last a long time.
Yeah.
That's something special.
That's
yeah,
worth it.
but that's like a one-time thing.
Yeah. 'cause
Never
you're
again.
gonna
When
have
you
to
lose
get
it,
a new
fuck
one.
Well, yeah, it's like this bag I got here. It's kind of like because it got handmade too. But the reason I got it for her was because she doesn't like name brand stuff. She doesn't, and she's in the military, so she can't have name brand stuff on.
Yeah, that's very frugal. Yeah.
But so it looks like okay, it's just like a regular bag.
regular bag.
But because when I met her, she had a bag and the fucking handle had like 2 strings holding it together, and I was just like, "Can I please buy you a purse?" She goes like, "No, I just bought like some PX, Walmart purse." She rocked
Good
that
old
thing.
PX.
She rocked that thing for like 7 years, and I was just like, Jesus Christ, we can
It's so
afford
cool.
to get you a good purse, But usually it's like something with no names on her, just
So she's
like-
not about material or anything.
no.
like
And
that.
then like
Cool.
she's met Selena on the phone. I tell you, I'm going out with Selena, whatever, and she's good with it. Because I mean,
Yeah.
I'm 50 years old. I don't need no fucking.
Yeah.
I got an uncle. He's got
Yeah.
4 different families.
I just don't know. I don't. To me, and I really want to understand this. I don't understand how to have 2 families because it's
Dude,
so much
that's
work
too
to
much
have
work.
one.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Having
Like I
a-
have one family and it's fucking hard.
Yeah,
to,
how do you spread the
to do
time for that?
podcast?
Fuck.
Well, he's
work,
probably not a
and
good
family.
person.
no,
That's the
he's
thing.
great. He's great at
He
managing.
loves every single one of those
Kids.
women
And his
equally.
kids.
Hey, I do have some friends
Jeez.
though, and I'm like, they're fantastic friends, but they're terrible husbands.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
friends like that. I'm like, I mean, if you're asking, would I hook you up with them? Hell no.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I know what he's about, but
Yeah.
they're great friends, like loyal as shit.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
they're dogs,
But not
like,
loyal as
and
husbands.
when I need them, they're there.
there.
And that's why even my wife, I have one friend in Japan. He's like that, fucking greatest friend ever. But God, he's a terrible
yeah,
husband. Yeah. And she even knows. She goes, yeah, he's
Yeah,
such a great friend.
He's
though."
he's a cool
He's-
motherfucker.
Yeah, he's a good friend to her too. Just a
So,
terrible.
but how do
husband.
you?
Terrible.
So like, how do you manage another family or a side chick? Because
I don't understand
Yeah.
that.
it blows my mind.
I'm not smart enough to even try that. Not to balance that
You're
shit.
like,
I'll get caught.
have
in
the
the,
wits.
I'll literally get caught in the first minute. My phone will ring. It's on my truck. Oh fuck! Like shit. I should have named her a dude.
Oh, so funny story.
It's Jeremy
Whatever.
again.
It's all Jennifer side chick.
So I got this picture commissioned from my wife for Christmas. It was all 4 of our dogs, and it was the lady that made it she was related to Vincent van Gogh, so she does it in that style.
Love.
Met her in
Ah.
Amsterdam. Beautiful painting. And the whole time, me and my wife are sitting next to each other. We're watching fucking, I think, some Netflix special, and she's texting me back and forth 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. Hey, what do you think about this picture? What about this color? And I'm just texting her. Wife's right there. Bring. Get it back up. I went on for like 2 hours especially towards the end. Wife never said,
A
"Who's texting
goddamn
you?
thing. Yeah.
Who's texting you?" And I'm over here thinking to myself like, "Damn, I could have had a fucking girlfriend and everything." But
Doesn't care.
That could have been sexting right there.
yeah, I could have been sexy.
Yeah,
Because she's secure.
It's
Because
too
she's
she's very secure.
absolutely
Yeah.
secure.
She knows I'm fucking
It's too tiring to
it's
deal with
just too
that
much.
shit.
Yeah.
I rather sleep.
Yeah.
I rather go to bed I rather sleep. Give me some.
Yeah, bro.
I mean that's the thing that it comes down to. You have to find the person in your
Sleep.
life that too. But like that you personally are secure and they are secure. Because the moment things get a little wonky and neither one of you are willing to change, it's over.
Oh yeah,
Like, it's
especially once
done.
the respect is gone. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm like that's why I'm at the point. Sometimes I'm like, I didn't want to have sex. I rather just jerk off by myself and
Yeah.
go sleep.
Get it
That's
done.
that's where I'm at. 'Cause
No,
I-
like I just
No, and
because,
there's
like- 'cause,
nothing
like-
wrong with that.
I'm
like
like, I'm tired.
with me, like I'm 40, like right. I paid my dues. I made it.
Yeah.
I'm successful. I have a great job. I got my own house. I got everything I want. I can
Yep.
leave when I want, travel when I want.
These bitches are all
and
on
I'm
your
like,
ass. They're all
no,
over your ass.
no,
aren't
that's
they?
what's crazy.
Because you don't
No,
It's like because when this happened,
Holy shit.
when I started doing all this, I became so homebody.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just want to be at home.
Enjoy
I want to
your-
be
yeah.
gaming. I want to be barbecuing. I want to be just working on my car, working on my
curse of
truck.
being by yourself for
or
so long, yeah.
I'm potting with this guy,
All right, do you know my son? He's doing the same shit.
bro. It's crazy. Everyone's like, you should have a wife by now. I'm like, yeah, you know what? If
No.
one comes my way, then I'm good with it. But I'm just more like I'd
Yeah.
rather just
Yeah.
wait it out.
Be
and
in your space.
if she finds her way in, then she finds her
Do
way
you
in.
think a lot of people nowadays are going that kind of direction? Because we
Yes.
hear
Yeah.
women are not as
It's because
getting in
women
relationships.
these days, it's not worth it no more.
pussy.
Yeah.
What do they call
It
it?
honestly is.
what
For
is it?
them either.
Pussy
Like those like women like you, the ones
Yeah.
who know that they're faithful.
Yes.
It's a one person deal. That's
Yeah.
it. Dance with the person you came with. That's it. They're a dying breed.
Yeah.
But it's also like
Really?
you could
Yeah.
tell girls like, okay, girl, I don't want to cook for a man. I don't want to do this for a man. Well, what the fuck are you there for?
Yeah.
Like, not saying that should be your only thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I said that, I don't cook for a woman. I don't.
But see-
I would be like, what kind of man are you then? Like,
But and I think you're right. But those women that are like, I'm not gonna like the freaking Cardi B thing, where she's like, I don't cook, I don't clean. But that girl has a career. Like, there's a difference between being like, oh, I'm gonna date this girl, she's hot, but she just wants my money and she doesn't do shit for me other than maybe suck my dick once a month. Yeah, those women are not, your long-term commitments. But there are women who have full-time jobs who want that relationship, but you got to find the man that's gonna, match that energy.
Yeah.
And that's what's so crazy about it. Like, it is hard for both sides because you do, like y'all said, y'all are more traditional. And most women now are like, oh, I don't need a man to co-sign my car or a house or anything. I can do this shit on my own. So now women are expecting more from men, and it's difficult because y'all were made to do
men
everything.
are not expecting more from women. Men are
that
just like,
too?
no, like men are just because there's one thing, right? If a woman could cook you a meal and you go home and you're like, oh man, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Like my wife, I
That's
go
a
home
hook and sinker
and
right there.
yeah, like I'm like,
That's something worth coming
I ain't
home to
going
working for.
nowhere.
But she's
like I'm not going
Yeah.
nowhere because my fucking wife's gonna have
But
a
that's-
badass meal for me, and it's great.
but you're a good man.
Well,
Oh yeah, I mean, I treat her like a queen. Yeah.
well, my wife,
That's
she
why.
works because she's in the military.
Yeah.
So my son barbecues and he plays games and he fixes his truck. That's his whole
I'm
life.
gonna arrest him for real.
He'd probably fucking love you, man. But I was telling him, he wants a girlfriend, but he doesn't even want a girlfriend. He wants a family. He's like, I want a family.
He
I
wants
want to have
family.
I want to have kids, Dad. That's what I want. And I tell him, here's the thing, Javier, and he's going to college too. I said, what you're doing, she's doing the same thing. That's why you can't meet each other because you all are too busy fucking
In your own
doing
space.
Yeah, it's true, but like me when I was like in my 20s, I was doing the partying,
Yeah.
traveling,
Yeah, we
doing
all-
everything,
yeah.
and I was also at the same time building my career. So I told myself, I was like, I don't want to be one of those people who like a lot of my friends out of high school had kids,
Yep.
and they're
West Side.
divorced now, and they were broke as fuck the entire time,
Yeah. I
know.
struggling. I was like, I don't want that. So I want to be able to be at the point where when I'm ready to have kids and a family,
You're
we're going to be secured with not just money, but I have a lot saved up.
Yep.
I've built this I built this empire for my family.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I don't want worries. So I'm at that point now, but at the same time, psychologically, it has like kind of fucked me up because now I'm like, well, I don't want no one to disturb this.
Yes.
I got everything I want. I don't have
But
no
are
one telling me.
you lonely?
No, that's what's
And that's okay,
that's the
yeah.
crazy. So
I've
and
never been lonely.
like
I don't know that.
from all the books
Yeah.
I've been reading and I've read in the past, like a man really masters himself when he's alone, and like I've mastered my emotions. I mastered everything. Like I could go eat a meal by myself, and
Yep.
and I'm
I'm
on
perfectly
the
fine.
top of the world.
I could travel to Europe by myself
Yeah.
and I'm happy.
Like I remember, I went to London by myself, and I went to Paris. I told my sister, "Hey, I'm gonna be gone for a while, for like a week and a half."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Can you watch my stuff?" And
Yeah.
I'm gonna take off. And she was like, "When do you leave?" I was like, "Oh, in 3 days." Told my parents and everything. They're like, well, "Who are you going with? You going with John?" I'm like, "No, I'm just
No,
going by
by
myself."
myself.
Yeah.
They were like, "Well, why?" I'm like, "What do you mean why?" Because
I think that's the thing is like I think it's weird that not a lot of people. I went to London by myself and I was like, this is the best because you got to do whatever you wanted.
yeah, and it was crazy
Oh, I hate people that
you're-
have itineraries.
when you're truly
like,
yeah.
I got itinerary.
when you're truly alone,
outta
you
here.
really
so good.
you really learn how to master everything
Yes.
on
So
yourself.
And that's important. And that's part of the reason I moved away from my boyfriend. It's like I was now in the mental.
Sorry, that sounded funny.
I know it sounds terrible.
Can we edit that in post production, please?
I just think for me, it's like the thing where like I went blind and now I need to figure it out again. I told him, I said, if we ever get married, because I don't know if I even want to, I said, I don't want to get married or you propose to me until I can financially take care of myself and you as well. Because, he is
She's
going to
full
be
of shit.
50. I'm not full of shit, believe it or
Let
not.
me tell you,
No,
anytime
but
I
I am
propose
that
to a woman, she's like, I don't want to do this. We're just good the way we are. Then I propose. Oh my God, I'm so happy.
Yeah,
yeah.
no,
And I've been
I've
proposed.
but I've already
done
done all of it.
4 or 5 times.
But that's the thing is like I already done all of like the wedding planning and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and then it fell apart. So part of me is like, why did I waste all that money and time when at any moment he could be like, all right, no, we're good. And you know what? Oh well, sounds good. there's no need to get married. And maybe I'm broken.
Any place I've ever traveled.
But that's just your preference, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And it is true. Like that's the way if that's your preference, then because there are women that are more like have masculine traits and like I don't want to do this. Like cool, okay, at least you know what you want to do. At least you're not dragging a man into a relationship or a marriage where you're gonna trick him and think like, oh, I want to do this, and you're like, oh, but I just want to do it. Yeah.
Oh, you mean probation?
No, well, you know what I'm saying?
That's a 90-day probation right there.
Like,
we call it probation.
I like my wife's a little different, so and that's cool. Like we all have our preferences, and know your preferences and do it instead of dragging somebody else into your drama.
And you don't even know yourself when you're in your 20s. You know what I mean? Like people getting married now, I'm like, thank God people are waiting, or even to have kids, because I'm like, you don't know who you are. And
I think you know who you are
in your 20s.
I feel like I'm the same motherfucker I was in my 20s.
No,
like
I think I'm
more
still the same
mature.
person. I've matured myself. I mastered everything.
Yeah, I'm at that age where I feel like I'm comfortable with who I am. I don't need any of that.
Well, your 30s
There's
are
no
that
more
age.
you don't have to adapt to nothing.
Like,
You're just,
Your 30s, you
built yourself already.
Yeah, for 30 as a male, you're at the peak at your physical form at 30s. You're like, I'm fucking the man. Then 40s come, you're like, oh, okay, I got the wisdom. It's coming in now. 50s, you're just like, I don't fuck everybody. I'm okay. I'm half a century old. I'm fucking good now.
I know.
Yeah, that's how it feels.
I just don't think that people get enough experience before they get married or have kids.
Oh, okay.
I think that's my mentality.
So
on it.
before you got married, who was your last girlfriend? Do you remember?
Yeah. I was with this. I was actually with this Japanese girl in Thailand.
Ooh. You still talk to her?
No. I'm not a guy that talks to exes. I don't like.
Yeah,
that
I don't believe
shit.
in that. Like,
like, once we're done, we're done.
Wait, what's your sign?
Me?
I'm
a Taurus.
What are you?
I'm Capricorn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
That makes sense for you, the Capricorn, because you need to. Do you own your own business?
I hate her fucking.
No.
Eyes.
Too bad. You don't own your. Are you in a supervisor position?
Yes.
All right, then I know everything.
I don't know, but
I had to break it down.
I will have to get going though. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, weird.
We did about 2 hours
All right.
almost.
Oh my God,
we
sorry.
did that. No.
I'm sorry.
No. Fuck
is
no. This was
amazing.
fun. I was gonna say, man, we gotta. I'll probably cut this into two, and then we have to do it again.
Yeah, we need to
do it
Yeah, we
again.
gotta bring
Especially,
you on
I want to
soon.
do one with her. We just fucking the feminists against the
yeah.
fucking
Oh,
yeah,
traditionalists.
Can I bring a friend?
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're like a
like-
female
but
feminist. That's actually better than
Oh,
me.
you talking about? Yeah.
No, but
Another woman.
It would be fun because I don't get angry.
I don't either.
It's a discussion. It's a discussion. And it's great to have discussion.
He just brings the facts.
I
That's
see
all.
how you. I can see how you cringe when we talk about it. You're just like,
Yeah.
no, not you.
You're
not
holding-
you.
you're holding back.
Your boy,
Tom.
Over here.
your boy Thomas. And but I don't understand why people like escape these conversations. Like, what the fuck? It's just the way people believe. Like, it's
Yeah,
not,
but
it's not a,
because it's
not-
me and my wife, we get into like we don't. I've
Feminist.
never yelled at my wife ever. My wife's never yelled at me. But when we get into politics, that's when we're.
I'm a conservative guy. So don't get me wrong.
Then we get into it.
And but the thing is, it's not healthy. It's like, oh, you're this because a lot of times when you think about
rather
it,
avoid the
conservative
conversation.
and liberals they have a lot
I'm
of
just like, fuck it.
commonalities. But it's just the TV and the media and social media
Yeah.
that separates you so much to where
Yeah.
you're just like,
Yeah, except
I
for-
fucking hate everything. And it's like, but
Yeah, no.
we'll have this conversation another day. I would
Yeah.
love to have it.
I mean,
but-
I just posted how much I fucking hate everyone who voted for Trump,
Oh
but
right here, baby.
I don't give a fuck.
All day long.
And I've deleted so many people. Yes, let's do this later. I love this. I
Yeah.
love this so much.
Like we gotta get both y'all back with your and bring your friend too.
okay, I'm
we
gonna
got-
bring up.
yeah.
I'm gonna bring up
you got a
bad
third
bitch.
mic? Oh my god.
Yeah, we
we'll
have plenty of
okay.
mics. Yeah,
We'll figure it
do
out.
this. All right, I
But
love
anyways,
you.
no.
Y'all are
Anyway,
great.
anyways, it was great. Me and you, Selena, it was great seeing you again, Thomas, because
Yeah,
I met you
awesome,
before.
brother.
And I hope we, hopefully we'll get to go to one of your shows soon. And I hope that we
Yes.
continue
Thank you
to
for
have a
having us.
friendship because we're always willing to,
we appreciate you.
have relationships with people and
Yeah.
get to like boost you up as much as we can, and you can boost us up as well. And we
Absolutely.
appreciate it. Everything. Yeah.
All right.
Thomas and Elena, thanks so much for giving us y'all's time.
Hey, thank
we
you.
look forward to seeing
Thank
you
you
again.
guys so much.
Till
Hey,
then, like,
motherfucker.
subscribe, leave it in the comments. See you in the next podcast, everybody. Take care.
That was fun, man.
See, I love talking. I love debating.
We all love talking. That's why we're in this business.
Wait, what?
We would.
Oh, serious?
I said do it again.